Hey, what's up everybody? Blake Daly here, and welcome back to my channel where I talk to you about all things real estate, short-term rentals, and business. And today I got a treat for you about creating an extra unit out of nothing, or really having space in your house that you can convert into an extra unit and make that cash flow producing space. So right now I'm in the basement of our new house in Utah, and this is actually the second unit. The first is the above garage apartment I did on the earlier video. But this one, we're adding an access door, shutting off the basement from the main house to create an additional rental unit down here. And those two units combined are gonna get us pretty close to living for free in a very expensive market, and a house that's more expensive than we probably should have bought. But it's because it has these two units that we can pretty much live for free, catch all the appreciation. So I love this strategy. It's the third time I've done it. Our previous two houses that we lived in Florida also had that extra unit that we either created or converted or did some renovation on to turn it into that rentable space that allowed us to live for free. So still no mortgage payments for us yet, and that's what I want to teach you guys today, show you how to get these extra units. So let's get into it. And why this is really important for you guys, especially now, is that with rising interest rates, it makes home affordability very problematic, right? As your interest rate goes up, your monthly payment goes up for your house. And we were lucky, we locked ours in at 5.5%, which is still, higher than I was used to paying in Florida with all the 2.75, 3.5 inch mortgage rates. This is the first single family house that we had bought since the rising interest rate. So that was a shock to me, and now they're up around 7. So for you guys that are in the market now looking to house hack or looking to buy a new house, this is really important because you can offset your mortgage by finding the space to create another unit, right? If you have a single family house but can convert a garage or convert a basement like we're doing here, that allows you to have that extra rental income that can offset the price of that mortgage, and hopefully it continues to appreciate or at least hold its value so you can live for free in the meantime. All right, so looking for these things and finding them is a whole different video, but I want to take the time today to actually walk through the space so you can see what it looks like and kind of visualize, looking on Zillow or having your realtor go find things that you can turn into places like this. So actually seeing it, I want to show you the space here. So this is the living room. We got just the couch and the love seat, the nightstand. We had this old cast iron wood burning stove. It has that light stench of wood burning stove, so we still gotta scrub all this. We've shampooed the carpets, washed the walls, but there's still a little bit of it. With it being an Airbnb, I want it, to have a good first impression when you walk in and not smell like old cast iron stove. We are going to shut this off and just make it aesthetic only, because I really don't trust guests to create fires in here and not let smoke billow out or burn down my house. So that's that. All right, so this space, as you can see, was just the living room and then this wood burning stove, because this did not start out as a livable unit. So this was like the den or the extra living room with these two extra bedrooms and the bathroom that we'll see. So there's not a kitchen down here. And we talked about the backside of this wall is a bathroom. So we have the plumbing, the water lines, and the drain right here to add a kitchenette. But I wanted to start with it leaner, just get it furnished, get it up and running, and then use the income coming in to actually create the kitchen. So what we're gonna do now to start is, this was a closet beforehand, and it had this solid wood shelving in here, and Nicole came in and tore it all out with a hammer and sawzall, and this is gonna be like the little kitchenette. So we're gonna have this cart here with a microwave, the Keurig, little treats and stuff, and the mini fridge on the side. And then we'll have a little dining table in this area. So you'll kind of have the functionality. We'll have plates and cups, and they can use the sink in there, kind of like a hotel room. They're not going to have the full kitchen, but most of the people that come here to stay are going to be, hikers or going to ski, because we're 20 to 25 minutes away from the ski resort. So I don't think that not having a kitchen is going to really hurt us, because most people that come and stay in Airbnbs don't typically cook anyway. And there's not a lot of 2 bedrooms in this market, so I think we'll still do good with that. And then on this wall here, Nicole is either going to paint or find some cutouts of some aspen trees, because we got this like natural green with the stone and the wood burning fireplace. So we wanted to put like some aspen trees that have got like the ashy gray with the really bright green leaves to make this wall pop. And then that'll flow us into here to the mural Nicole's already done, which is awesome. She killed it. This room looks really great. We've got the mountains in the background. She taped all this off. and did this. And this wall was already this blue. Walks out to the back patio over here. Really love the way this room's coming out already. This is just gonna really pop for Airbnb guests, because as you probably know, looking on Airbnb, there's not a whole lot of, you know, pop art and stuff like this. So I think that'll kind of set us apart. And then this room walks out to the back patio. And then over here, we'll see how they get the entry. We just got the bathroom here, toilet, shower. In this space, nothing crazy or special, but nice bathroom. And this is the room Nicole is painting today. It started out this blue, so she's going with the sand paint color. And what's really cool is, so she's got the mountain room with the different blues. This is gonna be the desert room with like this burgundy and like a mustard yellow. She's gonna do a design on this wall. Then we'll have bunk beds in here. But this is actually gonna be the entryway point for our guests. So this starts out as a window, but it's hollow underneath, and it's got the header on top. So it actually started, or was built to be a door. So it's just framed underneath. So this is probably gonna be a sliding door. So we put in the permit last week to basically tear this out, add a door. We'll frame in the other side, and that would be the entryway, which is a little weird because the guest will come into a bedroom. The thing is with Airbnb, as long as they have the functionality of the space, it's really not gonna matter to them. They really won't know until they get here anyway, so it's not like they'll see the pictures and be like, I'm not gonna go book that place because there's a door in the bedroom. So this will be their entryway. They've got this big back patio over here that overlooks our backyard, and they'll have mountain views and the view of our pond right here. And this will be a good room with the bunk beds. And then in here, how we're separating it from the house is we're just going to add a door. We haven't really decided yet whether it's going to be on this side, because this is the utility room with the HVAC and the 2 hot water heaters. So we can put it there, or we can put it here kind of at an angle, and you know, just be like a double lock on either side. So then our side of the house up here is completely separate from their unit down here, and that is the space. Real quick, I just wanted to show how we're gonna add this access door. So you can see here, this is all poured concrete block, and then it's got the wood frame around the window. So that's just like tin underneath there. So it's not, you know, they poured basically the foundation for that to be a door. So we'll pop all this off, pop out the window, add the door there, and then keep the wood framing on the left side and around it, so it still matches the window over here. And then they'll have this big patio space. We'll put up some string lights, and then they've got this view of our backyard, the mountains behind the trees, and all this space. So they'll have their own patio, their own outdoor space, 2 bedrooms, living room, their own bathroom. And this is how they'll get here. We just gotta add some pavers here, because there's already a sidewalk that goes from our neighborhood to the church right here. So we'll add some pavers. They come down here, go in, and then they got their space. And I'll do a financial breakdown in the future of how this actually plays out and what our income and our expenses look like on this property as this gets live and starts producing income with the other above garage apartment already renting out. And it's not going to be a true break even, but it is going to make living in this market much more affordable. And I think this can work in any market in the country. I know people who do it in LA, people who do it in New York, and here we are in Ogden, Utah, one of the highest appreciating markets in the country, and we're able to find a really good house. So it's actually better than other single families with a basement apartment or than other duplexes we looked at, because yes, it's a higher purchase price, but we got those 2 units, so we can really reduce our living expenses and get close to the break-even cost. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys to see the space and kind of understand the strategy and see what it looks like in action. And hopefully by the next video, have the permit for the door, have that in place, and get this unit ready to go. So we'll have to do another walkthrough once Nicole gets the furnishing complete done. We're about a couple days away from that. Save the door, so getting close on that. And if you guys like the video, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.